Hi Charlotte, my name's Dana and I figured I would post a brief video response comment to your excellent and very thought-provoking recent post on the phrase, I don't know. First off, I thought I'd just pose a question or a sort of what-if scenario. What if our politicians, our leaders, actually had to say I don't know when they didn't know, during debates, during press conferences, during town hall meetings, those types of things. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? My guess is in the long run it'd be a good thing. People might get a little wake-up call about how clueless and out of touch a lot of our politicians probably are. But it would be an interesting world. If our politicians were sort of, in any way, forced to be a little more honest about things rather than just dodging questions and shooting out talking points, which to me seems to be what our current political process consists of. And I'm referring to the debates last night as well. But I also want to talk a little bit about what you touched upon a little bit, which is like sort of why people fixate on sort of social policy issues like gay marriage, abortion, stem cell research. And to me, my guess is that especially why people fixate on this is that it's out of intellectual laziness. And I'm mostly referring to people that are sort of closed-minded about those things. In other words, the people that are, in most cases, opposed to those things, that want to take choices away from other people. And because the Bible, because they've interpreted some religious text to say that this is immoral. And the reason for that is, I think that it's easy. Anyone can have an opinion about the morality of an issue, but it's hard to take a moral stance on banking or on economics. It actually requires people to read something, to go out and find information and filter through probably a lot of different opinions and make critical choices about what they think is the right kind of information. Whereas with social policy issues, people don't need to find any information. They either do what their priest or whatever, their neighbor or their father or their mother tells them, or they rely on some religious document to tell them what to do. So that's why I think, in my opinion, people fixate on those issues rather than worrying about, in my mind, and my guess is that you agree with me, this sort of much more important issues that are far more complex, that actually require a lot more critical thinking skills that a lot of people don't possess or are too lazy to employ. Thinking about our banking crisis, or thinking about the issues of torture or surveillance. These are hard issues that I think just people are too lazy to spend much time thinking about, or just don't want to confront the fact that we could be the bad guys when you're talking about a lot of these issues. So that's it. Those are my opinions. I could be wrong.